Ladies and gentlemen, Matt and Ryan, live from the Broken Hammer.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Live from the Broken Hammer.
It's a little bit of a special.
It is special. Hey,
let's do one more cheers.
One more cheers to that. It is special because this episode is going to be noticeably different. We still have a theme for the night. The theme's going to be State of the Podcast. We threw it together because there's an emergency tonight.
Yeah, usually we do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. We're recording on a Tuesday. There's a Sounders game tomorrow, and I promised I wasn't going to go to any, but my brother wants me to go. I'm going to go. He's moving soon.
You got to go.
I got to enjoy that time with him.
For sure.
So we scrambled together. We put the show together. We got everything set up and ready to go. We got Ryan and we got Andrew, who's going to hop off the boards. We're going to trust our editing work, our mixing work beforehand. And he's going to join us, and we're going to talk about the podcast. We're going to dive in deep about how we're doing, what we want to do, and give you a little behind-the-scenes chit-chat.
Yeah.
Just so you can see what's up.
Where we're going.
Yeah.
Where we're at.
We're doing our best tonight, which I think it's still going to be good. We're missing Evelyn, our director / producer. So we're going back to we miss you.
It did take us a little longer to get set up.
Yeah, for sure. Usually we're done with the intro by now, but hey, you know what? We got a great team working here. We'll jump into that a little bit later. We'll jump into that a little bit later. Oh yeah. We do have some updates right off the bat.
What do we got?
2 weeks.
What's in 2 weeks?
In Texas. That's the little inside shout out, Kelsey.
Little inside.
Shout out Vegas, Ryan's birthday trip.
That was fun.
No, in 2 weeks, you and Evelyn are going to Disneyland.
We are.
The most magical place on earth.
Yes.
Yeah. And we are going to do a special live from the Broken Hammer live at Disney.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Ryan's going to hop on Facebook Live. We're going to chit-chat with him. We're going to take this show. It's not going to be live at the Broken Hammer or from the Broken Hammer. We're going to be at the Imagination Station, a.k.a. the Dragon's Den, a.k.a. it's been a lot of names. Funky Town, the Beat Factory.
There's no way you're going to the Dragon's Den.
No, R.I.P.
Yeah.
But we're gonna record. We're gonna take this show on the road, and we're gonna show off some new gear that we're gonna be getting. We're gonna do live from Disney. Well, Ryan and Evelyn are gonna be live from Disney.
Oh, well, we'll have a good 20-30 minutes.
You're gonna have somebody directing and using the camera. You could be one of those dudes. You could be one of those YouTube guys where it's like you have free hands and you're talking and somebody's filming you.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna do that 2 weeks. Next week is another emergency episode because it's a Mariners game.
Now it's my turn.
Ryan's going to do the Mariners game. And
I'm going to the Cubs game.
He's a Cubs fan. Are you going to wear your Cubs hat or your Mariners hat? Okay.
I'll wear my Griffey
Yeah.
jersey
and your
my
Cubs
hat.
People are going to give you shit. I guarantee.
I guarantee
it. I guarantee you. Somebody's going to say something. I'm going to say you're going to get heckled by 3 people.
Not a one.
Not a one? Write this one down. Put it on the pad. This guy is going to get heckled by 3 people.
I have gone to every time the Cubs come to town, I at least take my grandpa to one game.
And you wear that same combo?
Yeah.
All right.
And you know who the last time when the Cubs went to town? You know who me and someone else took my grandpa to the Cubs game.
Oh, how nice.
Do you know who that someone else was?
No.
Fast Eddie.
Hey, you went with Fast Eddie?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Me,
Shout out
Fast Eddie, and my grandpa went to the Mariners Cubs.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are going to do that?
We are.
But aren't Wednesday games normally like early?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's If you still have an extra ticket, I get off at 1:30. I can go straight there.
That's why I thought. I was like, oh, okay.
So that's coming up. This one is a tough one to say. Next week is the 5K that I said I was going to run.
You're not going to run it.
I haven't really trained a whole lot for it.
Or at all?
No, I did. I was really good about it for a solid 3 weeks for sure. And then I just gave up.
Do you remember what happened last time I trained for power bombs?
You can find it on Facebook and you can see for yourself. Good Lord.
Yeah. No, more like no.
I'm really sad because the cane was short-lived, and I was really hoping that cane would be a part of your new personality.
I'm still favoring the right side. I'm
still
literally
favoring-
standing here right now, not putting any weight.
Can you just still use the cane?
I mean, I
just
guess, yeah.
When you go to Disneyland, when you walk with the cane,
I'm gonna bring it, just in case.
just whacking people. Get out of my way.
No, I'm gonna bring it just in case.
Oh yeah, you always bring it though.
No, I don't.
I just mean it, like you bring it, like bring it. Yeah. Bad joke number 1 of the night. That's a that should be a penalty.
I thought about that. Yeah, the bomb.
We got the boot somewhere over here. Oh, we got the penalty. We got the penalty
Now,
boot.
but whose bomb is that?
That was
Is
my
it
bomb.
yours or mine?
You tried to cover for me, so I got to give you a shout out.
I covered bad though, so that's why I was asking: is it your bomb or mine?
Okay, triple stamp, a double stamp. You know what? When you bomb, we bomb together.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there we go.
That's why we're the greatest trio of all time.
Hey, thank you. See, this guy
Again.
gets it.
Thank you.
Again, it takes
Thank you.
It takes an army to run this show. We got the best in the biz. We got the best in the biz. Good value.
Speaking
For,
of the best in the
you know,
biz, our guest tonight
Is
is gonna be our
I
back guy, Andrew.
I think I already mentioned that one, right? Guy.
I know, but I'm sorry, Andrew.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I called you the back guy,
the back guy.
or a behind the scenes guy.
He's
So we're gonna talk about what it takes to run the show.
oh yeah. You know
Matt?
what else we're gonna talk about?
What are we gonna talk about?
We talked about Mariners.
Oh,
They're winning again, but they just lost recently. We must be on the corner of Edgar and Dave.
Swung on and belted.
We won the last 3 out of 4.
that's pretty
It's
good.
been great. Oh yeah, especially after losing 7 straight. Ooh,
I was cracking up watching those games because I was like, wow, I bet you guys are really excited you gave Mike Trout that money.
the guy is loaded.
Yeah, right? Oh, there you go. Good laugh track, Andrew.
Good laugh track. But they're not losing as bad anymore. They won 3 in a row after losing 7 in a row.
Oh, for sure.
So that's good. Good for them. But on the flip side, the Sounders are now losing. They lost their first game of the year.
Oh, because they were undefeated.
Undefeated. Yep. And they lost in dramatic fashion, 4-1. Real bad. It was a butt kicking. Yeah, that was a butt kicking. It didn't feel good at all. So, you know what? There's a game tomorrow. I'm going to that. Hopefully it's not the same. We'll see.
Are you sitting in your normal spot?
Oh, we don't sit, buddy. We stand.
Well, you know what I mean.
But yes, that was pretty pretentious. Oh, we don't sit where I stand.
That's why I don't go to games with you anymore.
It's too much involvement. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been doing it for 11 seasons. I'm getting
so
tired.
I'm tired. I've only gone to like 3 or 4, and I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we waved.
I'm like, wait, we have really good seats. Can't we just watch the game? And they're like, no, you stand up and dance.
and we're kind of the
Like, I don't want to. I want to sit and just watch the game and have a beer.
we're some of the last OGs that are remaining, so we're the ones that always end up waving the flags. And those you've seen those flags; they're fucking huge.
Yeah, I hate them.
Yeah, so we end up waving those the entire game. So it's tiring, but you know what? It's I love my Sounders family, and my brother's moving soon, so I'm gonna enjoy the game with them.
And I will say, I always enjoy going to a game with you.
Oh yeah, it's a whole experience because we do the pregame, we do the game, there's the post. Like it's a whole lot of fun. So
We've always had a good time going.
oh yeah,
But I think the last time I went, I was just,
you're just too tired.
I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, you didn't want to do it. Before you would be dancing and jumping around, and this
Yeah.
time you're just like, fucking sit down.
I think the last time we went, my daughter was like 1.
So you probably hadn't slept in like a year.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck yeah, I'll get out of the house. Let's have a good time. And I think you bought a pint of Jameson, and we drank the pint of Jameson
On the way up, on the
on
light
the way
rail.
up.
'Cause
No,
I got-
that was for the Colts game.
Oh yeah, that was a Colts game. Yeah, yeah.
But you drove in your Mini, and
Yeah.
we parked in
The
the
Triangle
Cherry.
parking lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
but we drank the whole. You like mixed the whole pint. You like chugged a bottle of Coke, and so there was only like that much left. And then you poured a pint of Jameson in it, and then we drank that the whole way up.
That is vintage Matt and Gilby. My brother used to call them Go Cups. So back when my brother was going to school in California, like I went to visit him for the first time. I visited him a couple times, but the first time I flew, he was like, okay, so here's what you have to do. You fly into the San Jose airport, you catch a bus to the train station, you take the train to where I live, and then you have to walk like half a mile to get to my place. And I was like, okay. And at the time I was like a 17-year-old, so it's just like I'm navigating the world for,
Right. You think you're like, oh, I'm getting a glimpse of everything. I get to see every city. And then you realize as an adult, you're like, oh, I only went so far.
Oh my God. It was just like
it's a waste of time.
And it was nuts too. It's like he's trusting me to take a plane, a bus, a train, and a walk. Like this motherfucker. Like what is this? 17-year-old kid just wandering the streets of the Bay Area?
It's like when we took the light rail.
Yeah.
Up for the game.
Yeah.
Waste of time. We could have just got there faster in the car.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But dealing with parking, especially when you're that late to the game, is hard.
Well, that was one of the first times I'd ever been on the light rail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So I thought it would be like the Sounder.
It's
the Sounder's only got like 3 stops.
No, it has like 10 stops from where we got on.
There was times when we were on the light rail, and I'm like, wait, we're driving through like a neighborhood.
Yeah, it just takes you right down MLK Way.
It's no.
That might be factually incorrect.
If I would have known, from the time you and I got on the light rail,
that's the light rail. That's right on
to
the light
the time.
rail.
I mean, we didn't get to the stadium.
We were late.
We would have got there in time for kickoff if we drove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dealing with parking is hard, and I was just like, fuck it.
That's
and dealing with parking there was hard.
$30.
Dealing with yeah, that's true. $30. Yep. Dealing with parking at the fucking light rail station was hard too, though. So just like, was it worth it? Just pay a little bit more.
Let me work it.
And that happened for us, and we had a good time. But now we're a little bit too old for Sounders games.
That's true.
It's a lot of
We're
work.
a little bit too old for a lot of things.
But yeah, here we are.
You know who else is a little bit too old of a lot of things?
Who else is a little bit too old?
News stories.
Ooh, let's hear it. Hot off the presses, it's the return of Ryan's news.
Now, when I said it was too old, I meant some people are too young. Little boy in Michigan.
Oh, yeah?
I think it was Michigan. It is Michigan.
It's Michigan.
He called 911.
Somebody call 911.
Do you know what he called 911 for?
An emergency, I would assume.
Nope. His grandma was asleep. He wanted McDonald's.
Like I said, for an emergency.
I guess. So he called 911. Got McDonald's.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the police officer brought McDonald's.
So, shit, man.
But again, you got to kind of give credit to the police.
Oh, yeah.
Because they knew, all right, it's not really an emergency.
Yeah.
Let's help this kid out and have a feel-good story.
Do you think the cop got a little bit of McDonald's for himself?
Probably. Well, he paid for it. I mean, Matt, if you called me and I'm like, yeah, I'm on the way over to your house. You're like, hey, man, can you stop at McDonald's? I'd be like, for sure. And I would get myself some, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, absolutely.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not just going to get one McChicken.
And I'm not just about to show up at your house with the McChicken for myself and be eating it in front of you. Like, that's rude. You come into my home with the McChicken and you don't even offer? No. What else you got? What else is going on?
Did you hear that Washington has
State?
now approved, the state, has now approved human composting.
Ooh.
That means when your dead body is, well, I guess dead.
When your dead body is dead.
They can now grind you up and put you in the earth and grow some trees.
I've got. Yeah.
What?
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Hey, got him. Ooh, no free ads. / drink. Drink.
You owe me
Jinx,
a
you owe me a
soda.
cola. Drinks, you owe me a drinks. Jinx, you owe me a cola.
He doesn't even know.
I can't even know.
He's still making it up as he goes.
Still making it up.
No, but they compost you now.
To that, I have.
But you have to be. It's like an organ donor.
Mm,
So you like willingly sign up,
I would, in all honesty, I would. I've said
Yeah,
from the
right?
very beginning, I want to be cremated.
right?
I don't want a funeral. I don't want a ceremony. I don't want any of that. I don't
Right.
need that.
What's going to happen to your body anyway?
I don't need a casket. I don't need an urn. None of that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, just hang up a picture
Yeah.
somewhere.
Just remember me.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah,
You don't need. You're not gonna ever see that casket ever again.
right.
Ever again. It's
Why am I
gone.
going to pay $1,000
It's probably more than that.
plus?
It's probably more than that.
Yeah,
I don't need to be put in the ground.
I don't.
I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't need that for anybody. I don't want it to be a burden for anybody. Like, I don't want people to have to choose things like, where are we going to bury them? Where are we going to do this? Who do we invite?
It's like
I don't want that.
it's like Frank on It's Always Sunny. He goes, I don't care. I'm dead. Throw me in the trash can.
All right, I'm gonna backtrack. I want a little bit more respect than that. Don't throw me in a trash can. You could let me compost in a city thing, or you can burn me and scatter my ashes.
Yeah, I'd rather get ashed and then Shawshank Redemption at Disneyland.
Somebody just walks around emptying
Yeah,
a little
you-
bit of your ashes from
Yeah,
their
you-
pocket.
Yeah, you put the hole in the pocket and you just kind of shake it out as you walk.
Just shake.
Yeah.
Remember when we saw that little turd on the ground? I was like, did you just shake a little turd out of your pants? Oh, what?
I do have some more news stories, but we got to get going.
We got to get going.
Okay, so did you hear about the California senator?
What?
She said nurses are only sitting there playing motherfucking cards.
Disrespect.
Yeah, right? You know who does everything? Nurses.
Right?
You know who doesn't do anything? Doctors.
Hey, let's just shout out nurses. I've got a lot of.
right?
I've got family, a lot of family that are nurses. I've got friends that are nurses. They do a lot, man. That shit's tough.
You know, every time I've gone to the doctor,
It's a nurse.
it's a nurse that takes care of you. And then at the end of the day, a doctor comes in and he goes, oh, just so you know, this is what the nurses concluded.
right. Yeah, you have stages. You see the front lines. You see the medical assistants. You get there, they have you do the paperwork. Then you see those nurses, and they do the majority of the work. And then the doctor
All
comes
the
in.
work.
The doctor comes in and like pretends to do some things and is like, "Oh, they said this, this, and this, and you wrote down this is what you're feeling."
Homie, do you remember when Gabby was born?
I do.
I mean, sorry.
Vividly.
Homie, do you remember when your daughter was born?
It's all right. Her name's Gabby. It's cool.
I know, but
Her identity.
right.
Leave the children out of this, Ryan. Just kidding. But yeah, I remember when my daughter was born. Vividly.
How much of the nurses did everything?
Oh, a ton.
And then the doctor just came in.
Can I tell you the one thing the doctor did?
Yes.
The nurses beforehand, doctor hadn't come in yet. They're
Yeah,
like,
right?
exactly. The nurses are like, "Hey, do you want to cut the umbilical cord?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And they're like, "Okay, all right, we'll have you cut the umbilical cord." I'm like, "Great, thanks." Doctor comes in, whole shit goes down. Gabby's born. Doctor's holding the baby. He grabs the scissors, boop, cuts the umbilical cord. And the nurses,
Oh, shit. He took it away from you?
yeah, and the nurses like stop. Yeah, dude, you can play that. Everybody stops. They look at me. I look at them, and I'm just like,
No.
like they asked me and everything.
No way.
So the doctor did it.
Well, we'll get into this later.
And that is our intro.
Wait, I got one more joke
Ooh, let's hear it.
as far as news goes.
News goes. Well, Johnny News goes.
Did you
Hey,
hear,
News goes.
Did you hear about Adele and her husband?
Did she meet him on the other side?
Nope.
That's butt stuff.
They separated.
Oh!
So you know what's going to happen? Adele's next album, about to be fire.
Hell yeah. Dude, Adele post relationship,
Yeah.
best Adele.
I'm telling you. That's all she does.
I'm excited for this.
I
album.
was honestly shocked when I found out she was married.
I didn't know she was married either.
I didn't either. And then
I
when I
thought
was
she
like,
was
oh, they're
devastated.
separating, I was like, I might listen to that album.
Oh yeah, you know she's about to write a great album.
Yeah, because she's like a heartbreaker, right? Like that's not she's a heartbreaker, but she writes songs about
yeah.
being heartbroken.
For sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's got some powerful stuff.
That's
She
what
could
I'm saying.
express a breakup like nobody.
Next album, Fire.
Oh yeah, Grammy. Calling it now. Put it on the board.
Oh,
You heard it here first. Live from the Broken Hammer. Adele's gonna get a Grammy for her breakup album.
okay.
So thanks for tuning in to our intro. We're gonna be
Fine.
back. We're gonna take a short break. We're gonna recharge.
Took a long intro.
We went long, but that's okay.
We had fun.
We had fun, and that's what's important. We'll see you on the flip side. Thank you very much again for listening to us. We know you have a lot of options. Cheers to you. Cheers to Ryan. Cheers to Andrew.
And we'll see Andrew right after the break.
Okay. Welcome back from the break, live from the Broken Hammer, here at the Broken Hammer Bar in Ryan's garage. We have our guest, Mr. Andrew.
Applause for myself.
Yay.
He's not only
What's
our
up,
guest,
gentlemen?
he's our sound guy, our music guy.
all around good guy.
Yeah, he's the guy who sits around where you don't see every episode.
Oh, yeah?
You don't see him every episode.
You hear him. You
Yes,
hear him.
it's
You
true.
hear his work, too.
I'm over there doing a little.
He's our sound guy.
He loves this fucking shit.
Jesus Christ, he's going to town.
That's a good intro.
Cheers, boys.
Yes.
Sorry.
As we said at the top of the show, this is the state of the podcast. What does that mean for you? Well, first off, it means for us that we're going to hang out, have a good time at the Broken Hammer Bar.
Always.
But we want to keep you posted, informed, in the know. The show's growing. We're expanding. We've added to the team. And we're going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But first, we're going to jump right on into the drink of the night. This is where we feature a drink or drinks, plural.
I typically don't like them.
If you follow us on Instagram, LFT_broken_hammer, you will see all of my beer posts. It's pretty obvious that it's not Ryan running the account because
don't.
Ryan drinks one type of beer, and that's his beer.
Yes.
I like beer. I like
No
different-
free ads, right?
Yeah, no free ads. Not for this one because we don't need them to send us free beer.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
cool.
It'll be kind of cool, but it'll save us like $5 or $6.
You know what? Fine. If they want to send me free beer,
Yeah.
fuck you too.
Do you want to tell them what it is?
Yeah,
You can
guess
tell them
who's
what it
gonna
is.
have free beer?
Addressed
Me.
to
You go. Who's
Ryan.
not gonna have free beer?
You.
too. So keep talking shit.
I love
sad.
beer. I love different types of beer. Andrew also loves beer and different types of beer.
do.
I credit him for getting me into ciders.
Ciders are delicious.
One of the things that we've gotten into as of late is just going on brewery days. Just going
Yeah.
to a city, hitting up multiple spots.
Yep.
And today we're going to represent the cities of Seattle and the cities of Olympia.
I was about to be like, why am I not invited? But then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, because I'm always at work.
And you always like only one type of beer.
I'd go on a
Would
go
you-
on
would
a
you go with
beer
this?
trip. Yeah, of course, I'd
Well,
go
let's
on
do
a
it.
beer
We'll
trip.
Let's do it
We're
on
gonna
a
do
day
it. We're gonna take
when
Ryan
you have
with us.
a
Yeah,
set
but-
off.
Don't have days off.
So tonight we're gonna dive on down to the dirty South. We're going all the way to Olympia for this one.
Oh, hello.
Ryan's looking at the color of the beer and he already
It's
knows.
dark.
I hate it.
Damn, that's
This is
really,
from
that's
a-
really dark.
This is from a brewery in Olympia, which that's I think next on our list of brewery days. I think Olympia is coming up.
Let's do it.
We just did Tacoma.
We sure did.
Here we go. This is a Scotch ale. Here we go, boys.
You got me first
Okay.
on the scotch.
Here we
right,
go.
boys.
Scotch ale. Cheers.
All right, I'll try it.
Smells malty.
I like it.
Actually, it's surprisingly light.
Surprisingly good. I actually enjoyed this beer.
I thought
It's
you would like.
malty, but it's light.
This is the first one I've really enjoyed.
What's the beer again?
It is a Scotch ale. It is from Three Magnets Brewing. We do no free ads, but for drink of the night, I feel like we'll make an exception in this.
Wow.
For the sake of criticizing and critiquing reviewing.
We just need to disclaim we're not getting paid.
We're not getting paid for this. We'll be upfront if we're getting paid for this. We're not getting paid.
We're
This
just
is
drinking
just
some beer.
drinking some
Holy
beers.
moly.
It's good.
Actually
Scotch
pretty
ale.
good.
I like
It's
that.
it's somewhere between a red and a brown. Somewhere between a red and a brown, but it's good. This is good. It's called Tasty Beverage.
Yeah.
That is
It was
that is one
I was
tasty
gonna say.
beverage.
I was
want some
gonna
more?
say it is a tasty.
Would you like some
beverage.
more? There's more.
No,
This one's
It's
a
not
winner.
that tasty.
it's not something I'd go for, but I enjoyed it.
You know, you need to compile all the beers. To this one's good. You know, we really like this one, or this one's just okay. Or,
For me, it reminds me of a Mac and Jack's African Amber, but not as sweet, not as sharp. A little bit more, a little more flavor to it, a little more hoppiness, I guess you could say.
Yes.
Hoppy,
Less
yeah,
sharp.
the hoppy.
Less sharp. It's not quite as sweet and malty as a Mac and Jack's, but it's the closest that I can think of.
I think it was very malty,
It was.
It's a good call. Very.
but I think that's what made it better.
Yeah, it's good. I gotta say I like Scotch ales. I'm a big fan of
Oh,
Scotch
it's a
ales.
Scotch ale.
That was
makes
good.
sense. Yeah.
That was actually a really good beer.
My favorite beer is Browns. I like Browns.
I'm a red.
You like reds? I
like
like reds.
reds. Reds or blondes.
Did you
Clutch.
hear- I couldn't hear it.
I like brunettes, but you know. We
So,
are now going
uh,
to try the next one.
What's the next
Oh
one?
shit!
We're
There's
going-
two on the menu.
We're
We're
doing
going
I
up
need to finish
north.
mine here.
We're going up north to Seattle.
Okay.
Seattle's got a ton of breweries.
So we went down
Ton.
south from Olympia,
We're going all the way up north.
and now we're going up
Alright.
north.
It's taking about an hour drive.
Nah, a little more than that.
Yeah,
No, Olympia's
Hour
like
15?
45 minutes.
but from
Yeah, from
Federal
Olympia-
Way.
Oh, from Federal
From
Way,
Olympia to Seattle.
Yeah, it's about an hour 15. Here we go.
Alright.
That's for you. This one is the camper van mosaic.
Okay.
It has a picture of a camper van on it.
You lost me at camper van.
Camper
I'll
van.
drink a beer. That's when you want to drink a beer. So you're
This-
stuck in a camper van.
This is a mosaic hazy IPA from Two Towns
Gives
in
a shit what
Seattle.
Matt's saying.
I don't give a shit about what
Andrew
you're
already
saying.
drank it. He didn't even.
He says it's a mosaic IPA.
Mosaic IPA.
He didn't even cheers. Andrew just
Cheers.
drank it.
Here we
I'm
go.
Sorry, I'm getting too excited about this beer.
It's very citrusy.
It is very citrusy. It's the mosaic hops.
It's a big contrast to the last beer we had.
It is. It is. It is very. It's juicy. It's juicy. It's citrusy. It's a classic hazy IPA, but it's drinkable. This is something I could drink during the summer on a hot day.
It kind of tastes like a grapefruit.
Ooh,
I can see that.
yeah. Give it a good whiff.
Yeah.
You get that aroma from it for sure.
Tastes
And
like
the taste
no,
is.
It tastes like grapefruit. It's one of those
Yeah, it
things
does.
where it's like you don't hate it, but you don't like
You
it.
don't love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you usually like IPAs?
No.
Because all IPAs have that hoppy flavor to them.
Yeah.
But this one's a little fruitier.
Yeah. All in all, pretty good. But I'm a big fan of that Scotch ale.
Matt,
Yeah.
what do you got?
What do I got? Oh,
I'm looking at your.
you want to
your
know what I
hoodie.
got? I
I'm
know.
looking at your hoodie.
You're giving me that eye.
I want to see what's underneath that hoodie.
You are undressing me with those eyes right now. You are giving me that look like daddy likey.
Yeah, let's see what's underneath.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me see what's underneath.
I know, I'm curious.
we have an update.
What?
An update heard round the world.
I didn't think it was an update. I just wanted to see you naked.
Strip.
There it is.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, camera 2.
Camera 2.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
We
Hot
got it.
hot off the presses. Multiple colors, multiple styles.
What color you want? Come on.
You like blue?
Out the rye bread and the mustard this time, Grandma. It is a grand salami.
We really
It's
hit it
almost
out of
a
the park.
grand salami because there's only 3 of us, though.
We hit it out of the park.
Oh,
We got
we need
shirts
David.
of all colors,
We did hit it
of
out
all
the park.
sizes. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Broken Hammer merch.
I kind of like the red.
I like it too. It's pretty.
Yeah, the red looks good on you, bro. It looks good on you.
We got multiple colors. We got multiple styles.
It's kind of weird though,
Why?
because you have the red, but the hammer is white.
Oh, white.
I felt that
Yours are gray.
yeah.
I like that. I like the translucent. Ours, it highlights the fact that it's different.
Yeah.
White.
I like yours because it's translucent. It's
Yeah.
not white. It just
Yeah.
matches the same color of the fabric.
That's what freaks me out a little bit.
You know what, though? It's nice. It looks good.
I like it.
I want to get a hoodie now.
That's what I want to get.
I want to get that ball cap,
Ooh, yeah, we got to get a ball cap.
but I don't think it's gonna be something we can sell. I think it's gonna be something I have to do custom.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
I've
gonna be
looked
something
into
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get our names on the side. We're gonna get the logo on the front. It's gonna be beautiful.
Nice. Hell
But
yeah.
for the meantime, go
I didn't even
go
put
to
it
our Instagram, and I've gotten some feedback. Our Instagram link to our merch store was broken. We fixed that link. The link is good.
Broken hammer.
Much like the name of the show, the link is broken. The hammer's broken. What are you gonna do? Instagram, look at our bio. It's on there. We're gonna add it to the Facebook. We're gonna do it. Maybe not tonight or tomorrow. We might remember in a week. We'll do it.
Who knows?
We're gonna put it on the Facebook. We're gonna put it on the Twitter. We're gonna put it on the YouTube. But it's coming.
We're gonna put it on. My wife is calling me.
Ooh, let's take that call. It's an egg. Her
Hey.
fucking thing is an egg.
Jenny did that.
Jenny did that.
Get up with
That's
Jenny.
it for Jenny. Are we taking a break so you can answer that phone call?
Nah, I'll ignore it.
Evelyn, we love you. We miss you. We're sorry we didn't answer the phone call, but it was because of official business.
Correct. We're getting down to brass tacks.
Mm-hmm. So, we're
what
gonna
if-
add the links. We're gonna
got-
do.
We're
What?
gonna talk about
We're gonna do one
how
more
we
thing.
do the show.
We are gonna talk
right?
about that, but I got one last thing to say about
Okay.
the merch store. We're gonna make a website. The website is coming. Website is coming. It's gonna have the store right there, prominent. So never again will you have to worry about a link not working.
Little shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Nothing
There we
wrong
go.
with that.
So let's move on forward. Let's truck on through. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on with our stopwatch. It says 6 hours. No, 6
Time's
minutes.
flying.
I'm gonna shut up. It's 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Nah. So we're gonna truck on through for the rest of the show. This show is the state of the podcast.
That's what we're doing.
So
We're
what-
highlighting almost Andrew at the best
Oh yeah.
because he's. Oh God! Except for that, I hate that.
Ill timed.
I hate that.
Ill timed.
You
Every
hate that
time.
job? Is it scary? Is it scary?
No,
It's
it's
not
not
scary.
scary. I just hate it.
He's not a
I
goofy.
love it.
He doesn't like Goofy. He's a little.
love Goofy.
He's a little goofy.
Goofy
hater.
is one of my favorite Disney characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know who my favorite Disney character is?
Who?
That time that you and your brother got the coin.
Oh, that's mine as well. Then I guess if I could be, that was a Disney character.
I'm gonna do it again. Ooh,
yeah, hell
that's
yeah.
what we should do for the live episode.
Oh,
Ryan hit a coin in Disneyland on a ride in a certain spot and told Andrew.
It wasn't
Andrew,
even on a ride.
Ooh, it was in the queue of a ride.
No, it wasn't
No?
even the queue.
Just-
it
it
was
was in
just
a
It's on the
spot.
somewhere.
outskirts.
Andrew did not get the coin. The coin is still there, and this was
No,
how.
he did get it. He did get
You
it.
hit it.
No, I got it.
and
he
you
got
hit
it.
Well-
you hit it somewhere else.
Well, no,
No,
but
he
we
took
we
it
need
and
to
kept
back
it.
we need to back it up a little bit for the listeners.
Let's back it on up.
Oh.
Good time to get a backup sound clip too, but we're gonna back it on. I don't have it. Don't. Let's back it up. What happened? Touche.
right.
Touche. Good clip.
I don't know.
The
who's fired.
silliest
Someone's getting
episode
fired.
we've ever done.
Someone's getting fired.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I thought we were going to talk about how the show worked.
yeah. But quick little segue.
We're getting there.
So this Ryan was at Disneyland a couple weeks before I was.
And Andrew sent me a text and said, "Hey, I'm going to be there in like 3 weeks. Hide something."
Yeah.
And so I did.
Yeah. And Ryan got the coin from, if you've been to Disneyland, one of those.
It was a little
stands
pressed,
yeah.
where you
pressed
can go to
coin.
any
It's like
land.
51
It
cents.
was a pressed coin.
You can go
And
to
the 1 cent was the
Tomorrowland,
penny.
You can go to Frontierland.
pressed,
You can go to
yeah.
any land. You can
Oh,
get
yeah.
a little coin.
Yeah.
I think Ryan went to Frontierland. Was it a Frontierland coin?
No, it was it must have been.
Or was
'cause
it a new one in Square?
It was the Mark Twain.
Yes, that's right.
It was a Mark Twain. Damn.
Hello.
Like a
That was
little
hella
head?
quick.
Like a little head with your drink.
That's a
No,
nice
I
looking
usually
beer.
don't.
Matt.
But, wow, that was very fast.
Jimmy John's. Hashtag no free ads.
Freaky fast beer.
You know what else is freaky fast? The shipping on these shirts at our merch store, which you could find. Just kidding. I'm not going to plug it.
Okay.
But anyway,
But
I
that
want to
would've been
finish
it.
the story
That
real
would've been
quick.
good.
Yeah, we're at Disneyland.
So Ryan, I said, why don't you hide something? And so Ryan hides a coin in Disneyland at a
But
location.
I went deep.
He did.
I went deep.
Balls deep.
I tried to put it in the place where I know no worker's gonna clean, no guest is gonna find.
No haters going to hate.
Yeah. And I sent Andrew like pictures of
Where you hit it.
where I hid it. And
So it's really easy to find.
kinda, yeah.
Jiminy Cricket up his ass.
I love that drop. If there's a behind the scenes episode, that's one of.
And I hid it on Tom Sawyer's Island
Oh.
up in the caves.
Oh, nice.
And I sent
Yes,
Andrew
you
a
did.
picture of where you need to walk in.
He
And
sent me
where
a
it
picture of the
was.
outside of the cave.
Oh, nice.
So it was still a little like, okay.
little bit like- a little bit
I
of
had
a
to
mil- like an
I had to
adventure.
think about it. Like,
Yeah.
okay. And yeah, he took a picture outside the cave, texted it to me. I said I felt like I said that weird. But anyway, what were you saying, Ryan? Sorry.
As you were
No,
saying.
I want to hear, because I remember you were like FaceTiming. You and I were FaceTiming
Yep.
so we could, find the coin. And then I was like,
Sure.
no, shit, my boss just came back to work. And so like 20 minutes later, Andrew sends me a
Not the
text
best
and
timing.
it's a picture of him holding it in his hand. And he's like, got it.
It was
Nice.
so cool. It was
Yeah.
so cool.
Nice.
But yeah, it was in. He hid it in the little. If you've been to Disneyland, you know the little mark,
Mhm.
the Tom Sawyer's Island. You got to take a boat to get there, dude. So I hopped on that little boat and went over there, and
Got that fucking
it's
shit.
kind of like a kid's play
Yeah, he
place.
got that
but it's
shit.
also cool. And little side note, I thought I lost it for a minute, but I found it again. I was so happy.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do it again.
Do it again?
Yeah. I think when we do our live,
You're going to hide it during the live?
yeah,
Ooh.
I like
I
it.
think so.
that.
I'll show everybody where I'm hiding it live and the first person who gets it.
So 2 weeks from now, when the live from the Broken Hammer live at Disney episode drops,
Yeah, I got a new, and I'll hide it in the same spot.
Oh, the same spot.
Same spot.
he's going to
I don't
hide
see
it.
why not.
We're going to find it. We're going to see it together. We're going to hear about it together. I'm so excited for this.
Can't wait to go in those caves.
Oh, yeah. Which is a good transition into the state of the show and where
Yeah.
we're going, where we're headed. We've tried different things. We've tried new things. We've tried not planning. We've tried free balling it. We've tried multiple guests. We've tried live. We've tried recorded it in advance. We've done a lot. And the show
We've
is
done so many new things.
so many new things.
It's like a brand new show every time.
When we
Yeah.
look back to episode
I'd
number
agree.
1, which was never posted, and episode number 1, which was posted and then later deleted, we've gone a long ways.
have.
But the thing that has held true is that we have committed to, hey, We're going to do this thing. We're going to commit.
We've committed to every week.
We've committed to every other week. And we've now
Committed to every week.
every week.
And Andrew has committed to loving that soundboard.
Andrew gave me a list of sound effects he wanted, and I got them for him.
You got every single one.
If you have sound effects you want to hear on the show, send them our way. I'll get them there. You know me.
Do we have any more shots?
We do. We have.
He just played Nomi.
Nomi is a thing that will live on forever. So, our show has started with a video game live streaming gimmick of a microphone to decent microphones, to mixers, to video, to YouTube. The show has grown. And with the show growing, it's also required more time. It's required more patience. It's required more people.
Why not?
We've acquired a director. We've acquired a sound guy. We've acquired a graphics guy. We've got a lot of help. And it's all necessary to help the show grow. We don't make money from this. We don't. We do this because we have fun. We do this because we want people to have fun. We want to bring a spark of joy into the lives of people that that need it.
Who needs a good laugh?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Right.
And we want you to have a good time because we have a good time. We want you to listen to this and feel like you're part of the group, to feel like, oh my God, this is fun. I'm having a great time. We play games. We talk about things that are happening around us. And
Matt,
yeah,
I hate to cut you off.
cut me off.
Can you tell us about what it's like
Mm-hmm.
to have to work with this whole audio equipment? I mean, we couldn't do this audio equipment without you.
Oh, man. So, in the state of the podcast, we want to let you know about all of the ins and outs of this show. So,
And you have to,
this
and-
just in,
All the audio.
all the audio. The show started as just audio.
yeah,
Just audio.
yeah.
On SoundCloud and only SoundCloud. We weren't on anything. Now we're on Spotify. We're on SoundCloud. We're on YouTube. We're on Google Play. We're on fucking
Everything.
a lot. There's even sites posting our shit
always
that we
there.
don't even post it to. They
Yeah,
post it for
right?
us. So we're expanding, and we've grown to audio and video. But for audio, we've started with shitty mics to decent mics to
Fun.
to mics that give us good quality for you.
Yeah.
And we enjoy it. I feel like we've grown to a level where the audio is good. When you look back, if you go back, scroll back to episode 1, scroll back to episode 2.
Audio
Season
is
1.
fantastic.
The audio from then to right now, night and day. And it's only going to get better, which is, it's hard to believe or hard to think like the audio is going to get better.
Yeah.
We're working on that. And I feel like, for me personally, I feel like shit. I have it easy because the video editing takes a lot more work, takes a lot more time,
It sucks.
takes a lot more effort to do than the audio. The audio, I just based off of experience from both the show and just personal life in the background, I can do the audio, but the video. Breaking news. I did not want to do video because I didn't want to edit it. It was like, the audio is enough work for me, period.
Right.
I don't want to tack on video. And Ryan was like, you know what? I'll do the video. So Ryan stepped up. He got the cameras. We got him set up with the rig to edit video, and Ryan does the video editing. And
That's
I'm
hard.
gonna kick it to you. So I do the audio, and I do most of the marketing. I do most of the technical stuff. That's mostly me. Ryan does all of the video editing, and he mostly manages the Facebook. I do a little bit Facebook through Instagram.
I didn't know it just posts automatically.
Instagram posts to Facebook for me, so that's how I do it. I don't do Facebook very often. So Ryan, I'm gonna kick it to him, and I'm gonna let him talk to you about like what he's doing, what he's up to, and like what his goals are, and what the goals are for the show.
So my goals for the show are to, make sure we can get some video.
Oh yeah, that sounded like a camera that turned off.
Sounded like a camera that turned off.
That sounds.
So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back from the break. We had a little bit of technical difficulties because our director's gone.
Yes,
Evelyn, shout out Evelyn.
but we do have
Cheers.
our last of the night.
Last of the night. Here we go. So, state of the podcast. We went over a little bit about our roles, about my roles before the shit went down.
Sure.
Roles. And now we're going to cut it back over to Ryan. Ryan's going to give us a heads up on what he's doing for the show, where we're going to move forward with his roles and what he's going to be bringing to the show. And I want you guys to know, like, look, there it is. There's our notes. I've got nothing. This is all from the heart. This is all from what we personally want to do. Yeah, you like that, huh?
I did
This
a little bit. Yeah.
This is just unscripted. The only thing that was scripted was we're going to talk about what we're doing and where we're going. And so we want you to know that it's genuine, that it's real, it's from the heart. You know what I do. I talked a little bit about it. I run the merch store. I do the audio, do the marketing a little bit. Ryan does a huge chunk of the show, which I didn't want to do. I did not want to do. I don't want to do video. Video is a nightmare, and Ryan's doing the video. So Ryan,
I hate it.
let's kick it over to Ryan. Ryan, you do the video.
It's so many clicks and clicks and clicks. It's at the point where, when we do the show, I almost want to just stop talking because it's going to be easier for me to video edit. I don't have to click from you to me.
To him. From me to
I
him.
don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating. If anyone out there has done video editing, and we're so simple too. We're at a 2-camera system.
2 cameras. 1,
2.
there it is. 2-camera system.
And it's so frustrating.
Well, I've seen the YouTube videos. I'd say you do a great job, Ryan.
I try to. Thank
I'm
you.
trying to say thank you for him.
It's true. It's true. You do great. I like to, when I've watched those videos, it's usually after work when I'm laying on the couch. Maybe enjoyed a little herbal essence or two.
Or as Matt likes to say, indulge.
Yeah, I said indulge like so many times, but it was like I was trying
liked
to.
it. I might have indulged a little bit, and that's
I think last week, we all indulged.
Quite a bit. Yeah, we're trying new
indeed,
things.
Indeed.
Trying new things. Multiple guests.
Andrew, you do a lot for the show too.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'm glad to be part of it.
Andrew's been a guest. He's
Andrew,
been-
you're not just a part of it. You are a part of it.
You're not just a part of it. You're a part of it. Andrew's been a guest.
Kind of fucked up.
We had Andrew on as a guest multiple times, and then Andrew came on as a producer, as a sound guy,
Yeah.
and he's contributed a lot to us. He's helped spread the word, and I feel like the show has been elevated
Oh my God.
because we don't look like I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with them. I used to be tied down to the soundboard. I used to be tied down. Fart with my hands. I used to be.
He acted like nothing. He's like, and he goes,
I was tied down to editing sound. I was tied down to doing sound clips, and I couldn't contribute to conversations. I couldn't be involved, and now we got Andrew to be a part of the show, and he's done great.
he's elevated it, like you said.
Well, I had something to say when we were talking about doing a behind the scenes episode or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to say that before the podcast, we've been friends for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Friends for a long
podcast
time.
is just a product of us being friends for a long time.
Yeah.
And just getting together
It's just the beginning.
Let's see what kind of fun shit we can do.
We're gonna do some
You
fun
know,
shit,
that's
and
what the podcast is all about to me. Is it's us buds.
Let's
know.
get it going.
Yeah, why not?
for everybody else that's not a part of the
It's gonna
show,
be like thunder.
that's been listening, we appreciate you. We know that you're out there. We've gotten feedback. We get text messages. We get Facebook posts. A lot of you are interacting with us in different ways, and we know you're out there. We appreciate it. We're going to grow. We're going to expand.
Yes.
Just adding more people to the team just allows us to just do more things.
And we love it.
we love
we
it.
love it.
We want to continue to do that more. We want to continue to write more. We want to do skits. We want to do
Yeah.
sketches. We want to do short video clips.
Let's have some fun.
We're going to have some fun.
Also, I'm sure if anyone would ever want to be a guest who's listening,
Oh, yeah.
if you want to talk about anything, you know,
Maybe.
it's wide open.
Wide open.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't want to be a guest, but you have something to talk about, send it on over. Find us on our Facebook. Find us on our Instagram, Twitter, which I patrol. In the Instagram.
Twitter Patrol.
Twitter patrol.
Patrol.
Email us, lftbrokenhammer@gmail.com, and we're going to incorporate it all. We do it for you. We do it for us. We do it to have fun. We want you to be involved however you want to be involved. And we're just going to have some fun.
It's so funny how this whole thing started.
It is.
Because,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, you and I talked about doing a radio show.
For a long time.
I've talked with Andrew for a long time about wanting to do like a sketch comedy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now we're kind of...
We're just inching closer and closer
Yeah.
to it.
It feels
yeah.
good.
It
feels
it's
good to
becoming
know
a
you're doing
reality.
something.
Yeah.
You know?
Why sit around and do nothing? Do something.
Yeah, right.
Even if it's for an audience of one.
No,
Fuck it,
even if
we'll-
it's for an audience of 11. We're at 11 YouTube subscribers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for a year from now when we get to 20.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna continue
Exactly.
to grow.
It's
We're
going to take work.
Our commitments are to do this weekly. Our commitments are to have fun. Our commitments are to make it fun for you. And once it stops being fun, once it starts being a chore, and once it starts being like just work, we're probably not going to continue to go.
Oh, it's always been work and a chore for me. I'm just trying to do this so I don't have to actually do real work
We
anymore.
want to quit our day jobs. But at the end of the day, we're going to continue to do this no matter what, because it's fun to us and we hope it's fun to you. And we have shit to say. I think we're pretty funny people.
I think we're pretty funny people. And even if nobody listens, at least for the last year and a half, you and I can just play radio. We can just at least listen to each other on a microphone.
Yeah, we hear each other's voice, and it's like I'm at work listening to us. Like, we listen to like, oh,
Hey,
my
you should
bad.
listen to us. And everybody at work is like, nah,
Not for me.
I don't care.
But we at the beginning of the year we set some goals.
We did.
Goals were we want to be on YouTube. Boom, we're on YouTube. I said I want merch to be a thing.
And Matt worked his ass off to get that merch.
We're wearing shirts. We've got some coasters. I've got stickers on my car. I've got stickers.
Motherfuckers got buttons.
We've got buttons. We've hit our benchmarks, and it's only April.
We've done.
Swung on and Nelson.
God, Andrew's so good.
There's 4
I'm getting used to
years.
some of these sounds. here. Getting
4
used to
years.
some of these
Matt
sounds.
and I, when Matt and I hang out without you, we talk about like, wow, having Andrew over here, that's a game changer.
It really is, because my sound effect game is weak.
Yeah. Well,
I know the sound
I'm not
effects to
saying yeah,
have,
like you're. Oh yeah, yours is weak, but
but they're weak.
I'm glad.
I know
Little
when to.
bit.
I know when to have. I know the sound effects to have. I'm just not very good at executing when to play them.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got to be honest. The first time, I was pretty nervous. I was like, "Oh shit," because you hit one wrong sound effect, you're fucking it all up. But now,
All of it. But now,
Shots fired.
we got the sound
it's
effect.
going
now.
all right.
We're doing pretty good.
So we're only 4 months into the year, and we've hit our benchmarks.
What?
Our benchmarks. Our benchmarks were we wanted this year to be on YouTube. We wanted to have merch. So
Yeah.
we've hit those. So now we got to
I
move forward.
guess.
We got to move forward.
Yeah, but we've hit them in the sense that we've bought our own shirts.
But the
and
fact
we're
that
only putting ourselves on YouTube.
the fact that we're on YouTube and the fact that we're all wearing these shirts is a testament to our hard work. We made it happen.
crazy.
We figured out how to make it a reality, and
a
we made it a
start.
reality. It's a start.
Start.
It's a start to a journey that's going to continue,
Correct.
and we're going to keep fighting and scrapping, and we're gonna continue to make our goals a reality.
I would say by the time we're 40, we'll be doing this for a living.
Oh yeah, and that's
10 years. I'll give us 10 years.
a 10-year
It's
goal.
gonna be a lot different then.
It is.
What is the podcast gonna be like then? I don't know.
Right.
Are we all gonna be like Rush Limbaugh? It's gonna be a political podcast. What is it gonna be like?
We've done a pretty good job at making this a non-political show, even though I'm a very political person.
Yeah, we just
But
have
sure.
fun.
But
Yeah,
we
it's just
want to
all
have
about fun.
we want to have fun. We want to escape reality.
Hey,
we want
join
to
us
hang
at
out.
the bar.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
about being at the bar.
Even though at the bar a lot of people talk about politics,
But not us.
we don't need to.
But you know what?
Hey,
They
you
got
guys
to
want
go.
to talk about politics?
I do, especially
I do
now in our
too.
current climate. We're living through some history.
Last call.
That's some last call shit, and I'll rant about that. Let me tell you.
You are fake news.
This is going to be my funnest video to edit.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I'm going to have so much fun editing this video. Because it's going to be the silliest of videos.
So
It's been good. Well, I gotta say,
yeah,
you know, I usually run the more production angle.
yeah.
This is an episode where there's been no guest.
No,
It's been good to sort of
There is a guest.
ground the show.
it's you.
Well, you know,
You
thank
get a hop in front of the camea.
Yeah.
right.
We've relegated
Hi,
you.
YouTube.
We've
He's
relegated
never-
you to behind the camera.
Now you see how.
Damn it.
He just sits there and plays with buttons.
And we have another one of our dear friends who isn't here with us today,
Who?
Mr. Davey Baby.
Uh,
He's done a lot of artwork for us, which we've featured on our Instagram page and our Facebook page.
I thought.
I'm excited to have him join the team and do more, at least do what he wants to contribute. But I feel like he has a lot to contribute. Like, he's one of the most creative guys that I know in terms of like music, drawing, and just overall. He's a funny guy. He's a great guy. So I'm excited to see if he wants to contribute more, which he has contributed to us in the past. So our team
Love David.
is small,
Guys,
but it's mighty.
I love David too. Let's pray for his pee hole to heal fine.
Let's-
I already drank my drink, but I'll drink to that.
Indeed. I'll have a drink of it.
I know. You only gave me one of your drink, and I already gave it to you. So
But yeah, I'm excited to see David in the future here. We're talking about some things he can work on.
oh yeah,
Some things.
some things ain't nothing but a thing.
Get that dick going.
And so the the podcast has seen incremental steps.
Yeah, we're
Incremental steps. We've grown from a tiny little mic, a mic that was we've grown from a tiny little penis to a moderately sized, respectable penis in just a year and a couple months. Not even months, weeks. Year and weeks. I think we broke him.
I didn't think it would be so funny if Andrew didn't laugh.
We've tried new things. We've tried multiple guests. We've tried
We got
new
a new
segments. We cut
I
segments.
mean, this whole episode will be on YouTube tomorrow.
You heard it here first.
Well, edit.
Swung on
I
and
don't
nothing.
work tomorrow. I'll get it.
So we're going to continue to move on forward.
Yeah.
I love that we have that commitment to even scramble together to get something put out
Tonight.
Tonight.
We
were
got
just
it.
like, how are we going to do this? We had no fear. We're just like, it's going to happen. It's
Yeah,
going to.
and the three of us boys got together.
It made it
We
happen.
have the broken hammer right here.
I mean, is Billy Corgan in here? Because we did it tonight.
We don't even know. Dude, you know why Ryan's laughing so hard? Because he's thinking about that fucking clip that I sent him. The fucking
The kid
the kid going down the goddamn roller coaster. It's this
haven't
clip.
seen it.
Dude, it's this clip of a kid.
We'll post it last
We'll post
call.
it. We're gonna post it.
We'll post it last
We're gonna
call.
put it on our Facebook. But
Holy
So if
shit.
you want to see it, check the Facebook.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This-
This has to be the
Yeah.
best episode I've ever had. This is the most fun I've ever had in an
I don't even
episode.
know what
I love
video you guys are
being
talking
with
about.
you, Andrew, who is always
he's
our guy.
we love him because number one, he was our number one listener before he ever did audio,
And now he's the show.
and now
Okay.
he is the
Yes.
backbone.
So the three of us
I
are
would
the
agree to
broken
that,
hammer
but
now.
you got to give one little shout out.
What is this shout out?
Those little cocksuckers.
And Jeremiah,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah for sure.
Those little cocksuckers.
I'm sure if we invited Jeremiah to come every week, he would come every week. Like
Yeah.
he loves our show that much.
Well, who doesn't come every week?
Hey.
I mean, hey.
Okay, anyway, we're closing out. We gotta call it a day.
The state of the podcast is
Is
strong.
getting ready.
We're good. We've solidified. We have a backbone. We have a format. We have an audience. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to expand. We're going to be aggressive with it.
Of course we are.
And
We have our boys. We have you. We have
have-
Andrew, and we have me. And the three of us are the broken hammer.
and we're excited to bring you that content that you just so crave and you so need.
I was just excited.
You're driving home and you're like, "Man, I'm bored." And you listen to your playlist and you're like, "I've heard this song 20 times."
I was excited.
Exactly.
I was
I need to have
excited
some
for
fun.
people to see Andrew.
Oh yeah.
Here he is.
Here he is.
He's our guy. He's the
the
guy
number-
who's backstage the whole time,
Whole time.
who makes us record and do all the. Andrew is so special.
You've
Thank
seen
you
enough
very
of our
much.
mugs. You've seen us.
Yeah.
And now
Hey,
you
what
got
can I say? What can I
Andrew
say?
is
I'm
the
glad to
one
be
who
here.
is always sitting behind the curtain and making us sound better than we really are.
He allowed my hands to just do
So-
whatever they want.
I like your hand. You know, do whatever you
So,
want with your hands
Andrew.
over there.
So, Andrew, we got to thank you
We salute you.
for everything you've done for us on the show.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you.
Every
you're
week,
welcome.
Every week,
You
you're
are
here.
welcome.
Every week, you're here, and you are putting your effort in
So
to make our show better.
as we close down,
It's fun.
moving forward, goals, plans, ambitions. What are you hoping for?
Bang, Andrew.
Being Andrew. For me,
No,
No, I
not
think he
being.
said bang.
bang Andrew.
I want to have sexual relations with Andrew.
Okay. Well,
For me, on a technical level, I'm buying some. He's like,
okay, so we're
He's-
not having a
he's-
threesome.
He's
I thought we were having a threesome.
He's playing it off like I didn't say anything.
yeah. That's
Okay,
me.
Matt, what do you
That's
want?
all
That's my segue. That's my
Matt,
style.
what do you want?
For me, moving forward, this weekend I'm buying some new gear that's going to allow us to do some new things. That's going to allow us to streamline the show.
Oh,
That's allow us It's going to allow us to get rid of some gear, allow us to get rid of some cables.
What do you think? You think we might go live?
I think we are inching closer to a live show.
Live.
We are inching closer to a live show.
Okay.
So the audio is going to be better. The editing from my end is going to take a little bit more time, but it's going to be better.
Yeah, I think it'll be beautiful.
And
Absolutely beautiful.
And it's going to be more mobile, which is going to unlock us to do things like go to events. Let's go to some festivals. Let's go to some music festivals. Let's go to farmers markets. Let's go to let's go to bar mitzvahs. Let's go to Good Fridays. Let's go to Lazy Sundays. Let's go to Ryan with his comment.
I'm going to announce it right now.
Here it is.
Our first event. Matt and Ryan get out of an escape room.
Ooh, escape room. We're going to do it. We're going to do it live.
I want to.
Live from the Broken Hammer, escape room. It's coming. So we have some audio upgrades. We have some video upgrades coming. So we're working on some stuff. The show is moving forward. The show has been progressing from day one, and the show will continue to progress.
From day one.
With 11 subscribers behind us, we will march forward into the promised land.
Yes.
That is YouTube ad revenue. But until then, we fucking love you. We fucking love everybody.
Andrew's just been having so much fun. Oh, no. We don't
Joe's
play that
not
one.
here.
We don't play that one. We don't play that one.
Okay.
That's only for Joe.
Well, then just come back.
We love you. Thank you for being with us. The state of the podcast is strong. We will continue to develop it. Bye, Bird.
You've been listening to the Live from the Broken Hammer podcast. Find and follow us on social media by searching Live from the Broken Hammer on Facebook or LFT_broken_hammer on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in and catch us next week for Last Call.